Assalamualaikum warahmatallahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Fitriana Rohyani with NPM 22411133 from class Management 22C. And the lecture is Dr. Tri Dharma Rosmala Asari SE MS AK. Today I will presentation about the legal position of tax, the difference between tax and retributions, tax collection requirements, tax resistance, and direct tax and indirect tax. What is legal position of tax? Legal position of tax definition is tax are compulsory contributions imposed by the government on individuals or business without direct benefits in return. They fund public service and infrastructure, and the legal basis is tax are grounded in law and are regulated by tax legislation in each country. For instance, in the United States, the Internal Revenue Code serve as the main tax legislation, while in other countries similar tax laws apply. Next is purpose of tax. Tax are the primary source of government revenue and fund areas such as infrastructure, healthcare, education, and public safety. Because tax have a legal basis, evasion or avoidance is deemed illegal and can lead to penalties or prosecution. Next is difference between tax and retribution. The first one is tax. They are mandatory and come with no direct return or benefit to the taxpayer. Tax revenues are pooled and used for the general welfare or society. And the example is income tax, VAT or value add tax, and motor vehicle tax. And the second is retribution. Retribution also involves payments but is collected in exchange for specific service for facilities provided by the government. The payer directly benefits from the service or facility funded by retribution. The example is parking fees, market service fees, and waste management fees. Core difference is tax fund general public service without direct benefit to the taxpayer, while retribution is a direct charge for specific service offered by the government. Next, tax collection requirements. The legality is tax collection must have a clear legal basis such as a tax law or regulation to provide legitimacy and ensure compliance. And the equity is tax should be fair, meaning that individuals are taxed based on their ability to pay, or principle or fairness. And the next is certainty is there must be clear rules on the amount, due dates, and methods of tax payments. And the last one is convenience. The process of paying tax should be convenient for taxpayers like through online systems or payroll deduction. Next is tax collection requirements. Convenient is the process of paying tax should be convenient for taxpayer like through online system or payroll deduction. And the next is efficiency. Tax collection costs should be efficient, meaning the cost to collect tax is low relative to the revenue generated to avoid burdening the government or taxpayer. Fourth is tax resistance. The definition is tax resistance is the act of refusing or protesting paying tax. often due to economic, political, or moral reasons. And the second is reason for tax resistance. Taxpayer may resist tax if they believe the tax revenue is misused, lacks transparency, or funds activities they oppose. And the last one is legal consequence. Tax resistance lead the penalties, interest, and unpaid tax and possible legal action. The last one is direct versus indirect tax. The first one, direct tax. Imposed directly on income, property, or wealth. The taxpayer bears the tax burden directly and cannot transfer it to others. The example is income tax, property tax, and estate tax. And the second is indirect tax. Levied on goods or service where the cost is often passed on the consumer in the form of high price. The taxpayer can shift the tax burden to others, and the example is sales tax, VAT, and excise duties. And the last is conclusion. In conclusion, tax are legally mandated contribution collected by government to fund public service, while retribution is a fee for specific service that benefit the payer directly. Effective tax collection is grounded in principles like legality, fairness, certainty, compliance, and efficiency. Tax resistance occurs and when taxpayer refuse to pay due ethical, political, or economic objections, but it often has legal consequence. Lastly, direct tax are levied directly on income, on property, and cannot be shifted, while indirect tax are applied to goods and services and can be passed on the consumers. That's all about my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke teman-teman, terima kasih